Hello, journaling fans. Welcome back. It's Jen with J Vinco here with another video of daily creative journaling, and going to talk about Tuesday, January 25th through Thursday, January 27th on these pages. And whoa, I am moving fast on the video, so better get cracking on the explanation here. I would love it if you wanted to subscribe and like my videos. I make videos probably once every 5 or 6 days, and just making this a really fun thing. I journal anyway, so I might as well share it with the world. So I'm working on the 25th of January, still in January, gonna move to February at some point here. Um, and it was cold that day, so I'm going to put some snow stuff on there. Right there, I'm putting a washi on the edge of the page and not thinking until after that there's not enough room to wrap it around the other side because I wrote all the way up to the edge and stuff. So I trimmed it off and then put it on the opposite page instead. Um, and so that's just colorful triangles, geometric kind of washi tape that I liked. And so, like I said, it was cold and snowy that day, so I have that piece of collage off to the right that has a glare on it. That is just a snowy scene with trees and clouds, and it has been really cold off and on. I am in Colorado, and it's not always cold and snowy, but sometimes it's just cold. It's just cold. And I have never been the space heater person, but I have a space heater in my office and it helps. Somehow there, I cut off a little corner of the page and I am just baffled right there. You can see my confusion. And so I was like, well, I guess whatever. I guess I'll trim some of it off and I try to fix it with a little extra washi tape tag, and I don't care. It looks fine. So I just put a little extra on there and wrap it around to not have that cutout void on the edge. I don't even know how it happened. It was a very odd situation, but that just goes to show that if you're trimming something on the edge of your page, you should turn the page over so you can see exactly where to cut, and then you don't cut off part of the page. Um, when it's cold, so we have two cats. We have Kevin, who is a Norwegian forest cat, and he's real furry. He's like a Swiffer on legs, and so he's always really dusty because he's just dusting everything everywhere he goes. And then we have a Bengal, Mr. Wiggins, and she is older. She's been with us for, gosh, how old is she? 8 years. She's 8 years old, and she was real grouchy about Kevin. Kevin's only 2. Yeah. She was an only child, and then he came along, and so she's like, ugh. But anyway, there she is. There's a close up because you can't really see the pictures I put in there. And then here comes the close up of Kevin. He's laying on the ottoman, blending right into it. We always joke that we could put, googly eyes on a trash bag and it'll look like Kevin because he's really dark. He's just got a little gray hair like under his armpits and a little bit around his mane there, but otherwise, sometimes you're in a shadowy room and there's a t-shirt on the floor and you're like, is that Kevin? It's pretty funny. But they are having this epic battle. So I have like a Mr. Wiggins in the corner down there. It's really a collage picture, but it looks kind of like her. And it's looking up at that cat on the couch because they keep battling over who's going to lay down where. And so they fight over ottomans and the thing on the windowsill. That there's like a basket with blankets in it, and they fight over that. They just like keep stealing each other's spot. It's crazy. Um, Down on the bottom of the page, I put Coca-Cola again because I miss it. I love it. And that green box has it had flowers on the bottom, and I didn't want the flowers. I just wanted a little thing of nachos because that's what we made for dinner. So I put the nacho sticker over the flowers. And in my journaling there, I put a Let It Snow sticker and a sweater just to go along with the whole cold thing. School had a late start, which was good because we are not that close to Vincent, my teenager's school, and it takes a while to get there. So obviously, when it's snowy, it takes twice as long, and we had some extra time. Um, I put that little camera and that pink clipboard sticker in there to talk about editing a video for YouTube, and now I'm in a video talking about videos. It's crazy. And let's see what else. And then I am just that cat on the bottom corner is sitting on a vent. So that's what I was going to tell you. Kevin is really fluffy, and so he doesn't really get cold easily. And I think he would even like to be out in the snow, but they're indoor cats. Um, Mr. Wiggins has shorter hair, and she likes to be under the blankets and stuff like that. So when a vent comes on, or even if like the Xbox turns on and it shoots out warm air, she'll go sit on the vent or she'll sit right behind the Xbox to take advantage of the warm air. She's kind of funny. But yeah, that's basically that page. And now we're going to the next page, and it's still cold out. So I put that cold that came out of a magazine. And then I have that little commuter coffee mug shape because I stopped at Starbucks that day after I dropped Vincent off at school. And Tim, my gentleman friend, my significant other, he likes coffee. I don't like coffee. Maybe I've told you this before in another video, but I like what you put in coffee without the coffee. So I get this steamed milk with vanilla, and it just tastes like a marshmallow as a drink, kind of, or something like that. It's pretty good. Um, so if he's getting something, then sometimes I'll get that with non-fat milk, no whipped cream. I put my little sticker from my cup on top of that cup. And um, up on the upper right corner, I put the date, and then I put test today, A plus sticker, and then that finger pointing up because when I picked Vincent up from school, he told me that he got 100% on his AP geography quiz. I was like, wow, I'm impressed. Good job. He's killing it at school this year, which is fantastic. Pretty thrilled about that. This wacky drawing I'm putting in here, you'll see it more clearly when I outline it with black marker. That is my younger son, Drake. He's 7. I say that every video. But who knows if you've seen any of my other videos, so you need to know. Um, that is to show his tooth. He's got his bottom 2 teeth are adult teeth now, and he lost his both of his top teeth, but the one did not come in for a long time. He's had just one tooth up there for like months and months. I don't know why that tooth took so long to come down, but it's only like a third of the way down now, so he still has the one gigantic tooth in the front on the top, and the other one's small. And I just wanted to document that and remember it because it won't be that way for long. It's coming down, and then he'll have 2 giant teeth instead of just the one. Um, so that drawing is really kind of weird looking on the page, but I don't care. It still tells the story, and that is all I'm looking for. And then so I put that little hexagon shape next to it to just kind of do the journaling about that drawing just on its own. Um, so then I'm adding I like stitches around things. I think that looks pretty cool, and I always forget to outline things, but it looks nice, makes it pop. So I outlined cold and put a little coffee sticker on my coffee mug. I'm gonna tip that in, and I have that laptop underneath it. Let's see, why do I have that laptop underneath it? Maybe just because I was taking Vincent's laptop to him at his dad's, since we switch off households. And um, let's see, what else am I talking about here? Gub, the ferret, is down there on the bottom of the page because because I got a green screen so that I can make a little ferret video and put a funny background behind him. So I ordered one off of Amazon and it came in, so we can make a funny ferret video if we want to. And then there is an English telephone booth on the bottom right corner because I caught up with one of my best friends who actually we have worked together a couple different places. And she is fantastic, and it's always nice to catch up with her. We both have kids. We both have all kinds of stuff going on, so it's nice when we can talk and see what's going on. And she just recently got a promotion, so I wanted to hear all about that. And she wanted to hear about me trying to get into grad school. And so we had a lot to talk about. Gabbing away. On the back of that commuter coffee cup, I'm just talking about the how I like coffee without coffee. So I'll remember that. I'm not going to forget that. And then I have a couple of coffee stickers on there too to take up the little spaces. Um, just to go off on a tangent here, we just went to Michael's today. Actually, we haven't been there for a while. It's bad for an addict for those crafting supplies. But I have to say, I found a couple sets of stickers today that I was just really thrilled about. I got a one about books and reading, another one that is seasons, and then I got a fall specific book of stickers, and I think they're the best stickers I've ever gotten. So excited about them. So I'm sure you'll see those in a future video. And this last page that I'm going to show you on today's video is for Thursday, January 27th. So I have, that is just a piece of collage, a shower, spraying out water, and then like I usually do, I'm just finding which pieces kind of fit with what I'm talking about on that day's journaling. And so there were a couple different things using my phone, some significant phone calls. So I put a phone in there. And now the big reveal about the title of this video, that I was duped by a toilet paper jingle. So that day I went to pick up Mexican food for lunch, and it was snowy, and um, so you'll see here I'm about to share a close-up of what that looks like that I just drew. The music notes and the faces get progressively irritated at the end there, and that is because I was about to drive back with our lunch, and I was like, "Ooh, what's this tune? Wow, I've never heard this song. That's pretty catchy." And so I'm like, bobbing my head a little bit, and then come to the part where they're actually saying words in the song, and it was a Charmin toilet paper commercial. And I was like, oh no, oh man, I got tricked by a toilet paper commercial. I was like, yeah, I'm into the hip music, and then that's what it was. So when did I when did I get this old that I am tricked by a toilet paper commercial? I was like, wow, these kids are making some interesting music these days. Oh no. So that's great. I should just stick to my uh, genres, 80s rock, classic rock, 80s pop music, maybe a tiny bit of metal. I'll just stick to that. So there I am drawing a lamp because Tim graciously put a new lamp in my office next to my crafting table so that I could shine some extra light and maybe make my video quality a little bit better, at least see what I'm doing. So that was super helpful and so nice of him. So I just free-handed a lamp in there, and I found that toilet paper roll sticker to go with my toilet paper jingle uh, part of the page there. That was just in one of those kids' books of like 1,000 stickers. They have some like poop emoji and stuff, which I'm really not interested in using, but the toilet paper came in handy. And I think there is a toilet sticker I'm sure that'll come in handy someday. Around the shower head, I wrote get ready and then I wrote never mind because I had all these intentions of going to the store to pick up a few grocery items and some other stuff we needed. And so I was like, yeah, I'm going to get up, I'm going to shower and get ready and go before it starts like really snowing. And that did not work out. I showered and got ready, and then I looked outside and it was significantly snowing already. And I was like, yep, never mind. I'm not going. Um, that guy that I just held up as a close up came out of the antiquarian sticker book, and he's just looks like he's doing a little dance. And I liked putting him next to those music notes because that's me dancing to the toilet paper commercial and really enjoying my day. And then I wrote now I can see next to the lamp. That's pretty self-explanatory. Um, Over on the left, I put what my grocery shopping plan was. I kind of listed what I was planning to pick up at the store and then didn't bother picking up, didn't bother going anywhere. Um, which, isn't real typical of me. Like I'm a big planner. If I make a plan, I usually stick to the plan, work the plan, especially if it involves bothering to get ready and showering. Um, Down there, I just wrote loser um, because I said, this is what I said down there. Then I found out a second later that it was a commercial for toilet paper. They duped me good. What a loser. So, um, and then I also made a note that my nephew has seen some of these videos and he told me over the comments that he really liked them and that was really exciting to me. So I wrote that in there. Um, and I listed my phone calls with those little bullet points, little thumbs up, little yay sticker coming, and then just finishing off with a, um, oh, there's another smiley face. I'm just poking in some stickers in different places where they make sense. That's a cancel sticker since I didn't bother going to the store. See, it doesn't always have to be like some crazy significant thing, but I know I'll think it's funny to look back and read these pages. Well, that is it for those 3 days. Thank you so much for joining me. Like I said, I'd love it if you subscribe and come back for more videos. And keep journaling. Take care, everybody.